Well, the Beijing Winter Olympic Games is approaching. We can see how busy the staff is as they get everything ready. So at the current time, what preparations have been done and being made? And what do you feel, how do you feel towards the upcoming Games?
Well, after over 6 years of preparation, the stage of Beijing Winter Olympic Games is all set. And the curtain is about to open. My colleagues and I, we feel really excited. I should say Beijing is ready and China is ready. Many athletes, they have arrived in Beijing, and on social media, they have expressed how excited they are and how appreciated they are. They feel really safe and comfortable in the Winter Olympic villages, and they have now started their official training. They speak highly of venue facilities and tracks. We very much look forward to their performance on the field.
During the preparatory phase of the Beijing Winter Olympics, there are voices questioning the stringency of COVID-19 countermeasures. What's your response?
Honestly, it is very challenging to host the Games during the COVID-19 time. You can imagine how difficult it is to continue the preparation, especially like in the year 2020 and 2021, because at that time, the international movement of people and goods were disrupted or even halted. So on the organizing committee side, we wish to provide a very safe environment for the athletes to exercise and to compete. And of course, we also care about all the other stakeholders. So on our side, it really requires careful planning in all aspects, like arrival, departure, transportation, accommodation, and medical care, etc., etc. So we classified the personnel and design different routes to reduce the risk of virus transmission. At the same time, we separated the Olympic personnel from the local community to ensure the safety of the host city and its population. I must say that we would never succeed in hosting the Olympic Games without safety. We held the Games as scheduled, not only because we keep our promises and honor our commitment, but also because we have confidence in our ability to carry out the Games. Our confidence comes, first of all, from China's excellent work of COVID-19 prevention and control, which I think is actually the prerequisite for the Games going forward as planned. The Beijing Organizing Committee, the International Olympic Committee, and the International Paralympic Committee, we have worked very closely together to formulate and publish the playbooks. The playbooks outline measures based on the latest scientific research and expert opinions, including those of the WHO, the World Health Organization, along with the experience of other international sports events. The president of International Olympic Committee, Mr. Bach, he has repeatedly expressed his firm support for the Beijing Winter Olympics to be held as scheduled. He characterized the closed loop of the Beijing 2022 as a safe haven for athletes and the safest place in the world. I think this is really true because, the WHO, they also believe that the Beijing 2022 will not pose any additional risks. As we repeatedly say, athletes are the stars and the main players on the stage of Winter Olympics. So we, the organizing committee, we are committed to creating a safe and professional platform for the athletes to pursue their dreams. How many chances does an athlete have to perform in an Olympic event? If you miss it, you may regret it for the rest of your whole life. So that's why many athletes, they actually understand and support the COVID-19 prevention and control measures of the Beijing Winter Olympics. I believe the success of the Beijing Winter Olympics will show that the Olympic movement can overcome every challenge, including COVID-19, and that humanity can still celebrate the Great Reunion and come together in solidarity through the Olympics in the face of the pandemic.
And some people have questioned the purpose of China hosting the Winter Olympics. Is it to showcase national power or benefit China itself?
Well, the Winter Olympics, it's not only an influential sport event, but also it's a carnival for ice and snow sports fans around the world. I wish to recall that in July 2015, the International Olympic Committee, the full session, voted for Beijing as a host city for the Beijing 2022. So it's a full recognition of China's ability to host the Games. Mr. Bach, the IOC president, he said, the Beijing Winter Olympics will change the landscape of ice and snow sports. So you may know or not, winter sports originated in Europe. And most of the past Winter Olympics have been held in Europe and in North America. But with the economic and social development of countries all over the world, the enthusiasm for ice and snow sports is growing. So the IOC actually, they wish very much to promote winter sports worldwide. I think that holding the Winter Olympic Games in the world's most populous country with the second largest economy and the third largest landmass will undoubtedly play a huge role in expanding the influence of winter sports in the world and promoting the development of the Olympic cause. Hosting the Winter Olympics will surely benefit the Chinese people. I mean, why not? I mean, building a better world through sport, it's one of the purposes of the Olympics. The International Olympic Committee actually, it advocates the host cities and host countries to improve their infrastructure and environmental quality, create new jobs, and encourage people to lead a healthy lifestyle, after the Olympic Games. So Beijing Winter Olympics and Paralympic Games will certainly leave a very rich Olympic legacy in these areas and contribute to regional and national development.
The Beijing Winter Olympic is the first Winter Olympics held under the Olympic model together. How do you interpret the idea of togetherness in the Olympics when there are many divisions, confrontations, and rivalries in the world today?
Good question. The idea of the Olympic movement is to unite all of humanity in friendship and peace through sport. I mean, again, Mr. Bach, the IOC president, he said that the Olympic Games are organized to unite the world. So I believe the Olympic vision and concept of peace and solidarity are consistent with China's goals of a shared future for all mankind. That's why China hosted the Olympic Games in 2008, the Youth Olympic Games in Nanjing in 2014, and now the 2022 Winter Olympic Games. So our slogan for this year is Together for a Shared Future. I think that's a Chinese understanding of the Olympic spirit, which is faster, higher, stronger, and together, with particular emphasis on togetherness under the current world situation. At a time when the pandemic is still raging, the Beijing 2022 is an extraordinary, rare, and global and joyful event. It's also an important opportunity to show the resilience, unity, and cooperation of human beings. In the coming days, I'm sure we will see the essence and beauty of sport, its passion, struggle, tears, and laughter. And it will be a reunion of human beings who respect each other, understand each other, unite and cooperate and compete fairly. These touching moments, I think they will break through the gloom of the pandemic and give humanity the confidence, courage, the strength for all of us for a better tomorrow.